Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with another plan with me. We're in my B6TN from the 1407 planners. That's where I got my inserts. The date dots are from Planner Love SP, and then I'm using leftovers from the Hello Fall kit from Saraelizabethprints. So make sure you check out those shops. I'll try to remember to start linking below like shops that I'm randomly featuring and like the 1407 planners, because that's like not like an Erin Condren where it's like you know where it is. Although I do have Erin Condren in my link tree for the referral code. Anyway, so I have my little blue truck, which there is still one left, last I checked, and then I have my cider cup, and then I grabbed the honey in the like baby, and then I have my like cream white burlap flower, and then I have my little happy acorn, kawaii acorn, so cute. So those will be the clips that I'm going to use with this spread. I'm excited to see how this turns out. I basically, if I have enough checklists or if I have enough full boxes, I will try to extend it into another plan with me. We may be doing a little bit of a washi banner to kind of fill in things, but that's kind of my plan for right now. Plus there's lots of deco, so I feel like we'll be able to make it work. But first of all, I need to show you guys this week's new releases that go up tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the inserts. There's going to be technically three, because one of them has two options like I have done in the past, where there's like a little bit of a variance that's enough that like if I was a customer I would want a choice. So this is technically the same. All the pages are the same in this one. But obviously the cover is different. So this one says autumn and has a hedgie, a little bit of a bunny, and then you can kind of see the fox, but it's mostly about the flowers. Both still have the foiling. This one says thankful. This one says hello autumn and pumpkin. This one has the pumpkin, the white pumpkin, and the fox, and the squirrel, and the raccoon. They both have like the same bottom part, the cute little like gold foil scalp, so they are foiled. So I'm going to show you what's in one of these because it's the same one. So there will be 4 with this option and 4 with this option, as I've done in the past. So this one has this sheet, which I think is so cute. It has acorns, it has flowers, it has leaves, it has berries, it has the mushrooms, it has all sorts of things, and I just absolutely love it. Oh, by the way, I didn't like name this one. So this one is called autumn foil, and it'll be fox is one option, and then the other one will just be called autumn, so because that's what it says on the cover, in case you're wondering. And then this page does vary from book to book, but it's not that big of a deal. It's basically the same thing, just on this side. So it still has an acorn and a berry. So that's why I didn't include that in the variances for choosing from them. Okay. So it still pretty much looks the same. It's just one option will have it on this side. The other one will have it on this side. You can see mine is unpunched. You always have the option of getting it punched, which I punch it with a happy planner punch, in case you wanted to know. And then this has the pumpkins and hay bales and some leaves. And then I thought this orange would be perfect to go with all the orange from the pumpkins and the leaves. So when you see it all spread out together, it all just kind of coordinates really well together. So this does match the previous ones. This one and the one I'm about to show you are the last ones in this series that I will be doing that coordinate together, and I'll be starting a new series. So just to let you guys know. So that's option number 1. Then we have another set of inserts, like I said. This one is going to be called Berry Fall, like very fall, but berry. I know. I thought it was so funny when I came up with it. Okay, so this one has berries, and you saw it in a little bit in the other one, so that's how you know they coordinate. There's lots of leaves on this one, and then we have kind of olive green. I wanted to match the leaf here to kind of make it pop. So there's a solid, which is somewhat textured, and then you have this brown plaid, which is so fall. And then I thought that went really well with all the brown leaves that are in this page, with the white pumpkin, orange pumpkins, and a bunch of different leaves and flowers. And then you have a nice bluish background of a sheet that I think kind of brings out the blueberries. So there's blueberries, not blueberries, they're blue colored like raspberries. You know what I meant. And then there's white pumpkins and some blue leaves. And I just thought these 5 went really well together as well. So if you're new to the whole clip storage thing, like I said, you can have it punched or unpunched. So if I punch it, then you just buy the Happy Planner discs and you can build your own little clip book. They hold 5 on each page on average. So it depends on if you have like a giant clip or like mini clips, that kind of thing. So if you have a giant clip that's going to like take up room, like Planner Babe, that one was really long. I would probably put that one right here so I could still put more than one up here, but I'm just letting you know. So there's 5 slits on each page in case you wanted to know, and it's about the same size as a mini Happy Planner. So that's why sometimes I come out with covers for these little books for you guys as well that are made of acetate, but this week I don't have one. So there you go. So there's the Berry Fall one. Okay, and there's 8 of those. Okay. Next new release we have is, I'm kind of bringing something back. I have done a raven in the past, but it looked a lot different. So this is somewhat new to the shop. We have our little black raven glitter, and its eye is silver. So I hope you guys can see that. This one there will be 9 of. I'm actually terrified of birds, but I felt like this one was perfect for Halloween. Definitely creeps me out, so I hope you guys like it. But I think it looks very, like, a little bit of glam with it because the glitter, but I like it. And then we have, next up, we have the cozy mug. So I brought this in because I've seen a lot of, like, basically kits that would go with a cozy mug. And so it has a brown glitter for the coffee or hot chocolate, whatever you want it to be. And then it has cozy written on there. And then it's just a white mug, kind of like the cider one. So I thought that would be cute for fall. So I made 14 of those. And then we have, what's next? Let's do the palms. So we have New Moon is what I'm going to call these because they are black. So I have the regular and I have the baby, and there will be 7 available in each. You can choose your clip color. This one's copper. I think that would look good with it too. In my opinion, I just grabbed silver just because, I don't know, black and silver. So there is going to be 7 of each of those. So this one's going to be called New Moon because it's black. So I thought that would be good. Actually, my husband came up with that name. And then I have a new bow to the shop. So the black and white plaid bubble bow and mini bow. We do have a ribbon bow that is similar to this pattern, so I didn't make it in this pattern because there is one already in the shop that's pretty similar. So I have it in the mini and the regular. This one I featured on rose gold. This is rose gold. I was trying to make sure it wasn't copper. So it's on rose gold and then this one's on silver. There will be 12 of this size and 13 of this size because one of them did not make it, I'm sad to say. And then next up, because I did the whole like black and white plaid, I saw some of these at Hobby Lobby, like to display in your household, but the black and white plaid pumpkin. So I'm bringing back my pumpkin one more time. I did the purple one last week and you guys really liked it. I had to restock it. So thank you guys so much. So this one, you'll have your same options for your top. We'll have gold, rose gold, silver, black, and green as the options for the top, so you can kind of make it your own. There are slits you can see up close. I'm not sure if you can see in the video, but there are slits to give it a little bit of a texture there to make it look more pumpkin-y than just a round little lump, which is also why I like to keep the top the way it is. And then the back is just white. So for this one, there is 26. I made sure to make plenty this time because I made the mistake of only making, how many purple ones? The purple ones I made 17 and they sold out like day 1. So I was like, oh man. So I made a few more. So hopefully you get one. And then I featured it on gold with a gold top, but rose gold with a rose gold top is good, or copper. Honestly, they all go really well. Okay, so that is this week's new releases. The freebie this week I have only 18 of. So if you want it, you need to be in the first 18 orders. And then I usually switch it out for some other freebie. But I have this cute little paw print ribbon. And it's that like, it's fabric-y. It's not silky. And then it's like printed on there, but it's not to the point that you could like scratch it off. It's like inked into it, if you will. And then I always melt the ends and I glue the back, and then it'll be on a silver clip. So I hope you guys like the little paw prints. I thought it would be cute because I have animals too. Okay, then real quick, I'm going to show you some that are coming back that will be relisted that are kind of on season. Some of them are being relisted because I am going to be using them at some point soon. So I wanted to make sure they were in the shop. So the little kawaii acorn will be coming back. I don't have numbers on these right now. I was like, we got the pictures done. So there you go. So we have the kawaii acorn. Not acorn. Pine cone. I got this. It's fine. Pine cone. And then we have the little ear of corn with the kawaii face. That one's coming back. The pumpkin pie, which you can order with or without whip. I want to make sure this went back into the shop before Canadian Thanksgiving, because theirs is like the first week of October. And then I'm bringing back the candy corn. So there will be a few of those listed. It's all 3 layers of glitter. In case you didn't get one last year, there's going to be a few listed and renewed. The green apple heart will be relisted and renewed. The kawaii cactus with the flower hair option. And then we have the pilgrim hat. Thought that would also be good for the season that we're in. The brown heart, definitely needed that one because I think I featured it recently. And then the silver star. This one has always been a popular one in the shop. The kawaii cloud. And we've got some others here, so I'm just going to quickly show you guys those so I can get to planning. But some of them are hearts. I just featured the lavender heart too. I was like, oh yeah, that needs to be in there. And then the floral, which I think is cute for like the fall floral spreads I've been doing. And then this blue and gold. So those are all going to be relisted with like our new like listing photos and kind of relisted / restocked. So those will be available as well in limited quantities. Whatever I have is what is going to be listed. So let's go ahead and get started planning. All right, so I'm going to move my clips to the side. I did grab a lot of washi because I might need it. So I grabbed all of those ones. You can tell Simply Gilded and then like others. So I'll go through those if I need them. And then we're going to go ahead and get started with one row of headers. I think I have, not on that sheet. I have my to-do list here. So I thought I would just do odds and ends. I thought about just doing glitter headers and then putting to-dos in there, but I was like, oh, that's double the effort. So I'm just going to use the odds and ends headers here to do my to-do list for. Now, I did not care for how I planned when I did the sunflower spread. It's not in this insert. This is a brand new insert. But I did not care for the hodgepodge kind of planning style. I was like, oh, I've seen so many people do it. I like the way it looks. Don't get me wrong. I do like the way it looks. Did not like how I planned in it. So, because like things came up and I was like, there's no room. But I feel like people that plan like that almost either retro plan or they plan as they go. So like every day they sit down with their planner and decorate the day. And I can't do that. I don't have time to do that, which is why I decorate my planner completely in advance because I don't have time throughout the week to sit there and decorate every single day. I need to be able to quickly write things down and move on. So I think it kind of just depends on what kind of planner person you are more than planning style. That says work, in case you wanted to know. So these have cute little scripts on here that say odds and ends in case you can't read it because it is pretty small. So I'm putting all of these down so you guys can see. And then, like I said, I put the date dots down. Those are from Planner Love SP. So I want to put the freestanding checklist down, which I always struggle with. Always, always. So we shall try. And then I think I can color block these. So that'll be good as well. I like doing that, at least with my headers and either full box checklists or freestanding checklists like this. I like to color block. Okay, so I was thinking about makeup. I don't know why, but I was. So I tend to switch from blush to like a highlighter in the fall, and I don't know why I do it. I just tend to do it. Or I'll switch to like more of like a, oh, what do you call it? It's not highlighter. It's the other one. What is that called? It's like kind of brown. I don't know. So I did have previously, I've had one, what am I thinking? Contour. Sometimes I like contour more in the fall because then it gives you like kind of those fallish tones in your face. I don't know. So anyway, so I've been switching to my highlighter and I always wonder like why I do it. I don't know what makes me do it, but I do every year. Like I go from using like a honestly a shimmery like light pink blush, like almost like it's got highlighter in it, but I use that for like spring to summer, and then I feel like I switch in like fall to winter to like highlighter and contour kind of look. So I don't know why I do it, but do you guys switch up your look for fall? I know you can contour and blush and highlight all in the same look. I just don't have that much time in the morning or that much effort in the morning. Honestly, like you make time for what you want. We all know. Okay, so for this region in the planner, I would normally lay down full boxes. but I don't necessarily have those. And I say it like that because I do have this Monday through Sunday checklist that I was thinking I would use on Monday, and I would just write down my subscriber count every day if I want to. And then like some days I may skip it. And then I have these 3 gold glitter boxes, which I thought I could kind of incorporate because they're gold and glitter, and I have deco that I can put on top of it. But the bad thing was that I was like, okay, that's 4. I need a 5th one is what I was thinking. So I think I'm going to use these and kind of build my own full box is my plan. Or I was going to do kind of a little washi banner thing. And so I think I'm going to stick with building a full box and see how that goes. So I'm not sure. But I definitely want to start off with some washi here. So I think I want to go with this leaf here. This is from, I want to say Hobby Lobby, and I'm pretty sure it has one of those backs to it. Yeah. This is like my arch nemesis of washi. I hate when washi has backs to it, but I totally get it. It protects the foiling, etc. But I saw this and I went to like use it in a plan with me, I think yesterday. And I decided not to use it for whatever reason, but it was still out on my desk. And then I saw it with this kit and I was like, why did I not use this with it the first time? Like, what was I thinking? So anyway, so I wanted to use it this time around to make sure that I got to pair it with this lovely kit. But yeah, this washi is definitely, it was in like a tube from Hobby Lobby like probably a couple years ago, because I don't necessarily hoard my washi. I just like, I use a strip of it and then I move on. And I mean, you'll see like the same washi appear again and again because it's like I have the whole roll to use. So I don't necessarily hoard it. There is washi tape, honestly, that I know that I have not opened or used within like this year so far. And at that point, it's like, okay, I don't remember if I haven't or not on some of them. Some are like actually sealed. So then it's like, should I be destashing them and like, you know, doing that kind of thing? And then I'm like, no, I don't want to destash. I like talk myself out of it that at some point I'm going to need it or something. So I don't know. Anyway, I thought this was a Monday through Sunday box that someone sent me. I have no idea what shop this is from. I think the kit was called We Slept In. So I don't know. But I thought this maroon was very similar to this like maroon. So I was like, great, perfect. That's sold. So I'm going to put a glitter one here. And then we're going to build a full box in the middle here. And then I'll do a glitter one here. And then I'll try to build another one. We shall see how that goes. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to put this right here. Nope. I want to put, you guys are like, what? I want to put this one here. And then I want to grab all of these because there's no space in between them. So I think I could just stack them on top of each other and pretend it's a full box. But I didn't think it was wide enough. I need to stick this on the back of my hand. I didn't know if it was wide enough. No, long enough to fill out a whole full box. So I was like, okay, I need to grab some more to go with it. So it kind of pairs with it. I would love to just roll this off and stick it all together at once, but we all know that that doesn't happen. It like fans out when I try to do it. I'm sure other people are very successful at doing that all at once, but I'm not that person. Okay, so this worked out perfectly, except for it's a little long. But I will figure it out. So I don't know if I want to grab like a slice tool because it's literally like a hair, but I can't move everybody up. So I didn't need this just yet, but I may need it in the next box. So I'm going to grab the other dark gold one. So I'm not going to do 2 glitters next to each other. So we will definitely need another box. So I think I can do like this plaid and then grab, I don't know, maybe 2 of these. See, I'm going to grab it together and then it's going to fan out like that. So we all knew that was going to happen and we're over it. We're going to put those down. So the glitter may stand out a little, but it's what I had to work with. And you guys seem to really like it when I just kind of like use what I have. Okay, so then I have the debate of grabbing these 2 together or grabbing a whole chunk of one. I think these 2 together would be a better option. Just because if it is a little long, then I'll probably just cover it up with washi tape. Okay, I can scoot it up, and because it's all in the same pattern, it's not that big of a deal. There. So it's got like plaid and then like a little bit of a pattern there in the middle. It does kind of look a little funny, but we will add deco and hopefully it will be fine. So then I want to add headers. I'm not going to add this yellow. I want to do a different color than that. I already have like the blue, so I'm going to go with this orange. And we'll add this underneath here. And then I think I just have quarter boxes. I don't even know if I have enough quarter boxes. We will make it work because that's what planning in my planner is all about. Making it work. Anyway, so I feel like my eyeshadow, I always tend to go with the same thing, or I will just, this is how I'm going to fix this. So I'm going to bring this up and cover up part of it in case you were wondering how I was going to fix that. Definitely solve that problem in my head without saying it. I feel like my eyeshadow, I usually go with like a goldeny shimmer in the top of my eyelid, and then I do like kind of a brown or brownish red. I don't know what I always like it. And then I pretty much always wear black eyeliner, like no matter what. Even if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I wear black eyeliner, and then mascara. So that's pretty much how I do my daily look. And then my foundation is like the Fit Me foundation. I was watching, who was I watching? I was watching someone on YouTube and they used it and they did like an actual like makeup tutorial with it, and I just felt like it had really good coverage, and so I was like, okay, well, let me try it, because honestly it was cheaper than what I was using anyway. I think it's like $6 a bottle, and I feel like I use like one a month or something, like when I'm at work, like when it's like work season. During the summer I go out without makeup a lot because it's like, oh, sunscreen and go. So there you go. All right, so then I want to not grab that. I want to grab this. Yeah, I have enough quarter boxes. Okay, great. So we'll try to color block a little bit with our headers maybe, or not. I'm not sure. It will be debatable. And then I will add some washi tape here at the bottom, and then it'll pretty much be done. So instead of doing half boxes, I'm just doing quarter boxes, in case you were trying to keep up with what I'm doing. This one's kind of scalloped, which is cute. Oh, that's crooked. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter enough for me to change it, I guess, because I put it kind of in the middle because I didn't want it to be like too low. So that's where I went with that. Okay, so then this one is like this color. Yeah, I messed up my color blocking with the pattern of scallop and unscallop. So now we're going to have another scalloped here. I really don't care. It's another page. I kind of stopped doing midweek spread picks in this planner just because I'm like, it's fine. So I don't know how you guys are. Do you always do midweeks? What pictures do you guys take? I'm just curious. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at doing before the pen because I honestly take that one right after I film. And then my end of the week I'm usually pretty good about, but I usually take it like a day late because I'm still like planning. So it's usually a day late for me. I'll grab this one. It's like all scallops down here apparently. Okay, and then I feel like I should just put in like a washi strip. I'll grab this one. Instead of trying to like find one of my washis to go in there, we'll just add that right there. And then we'll do the same thing down here with a little piece of this plaid. I'll put that down there. And then I'll figure out washi over here. So I think that pretty much fills those out for me pretty nicely. I don't have bill dues in this planner, so I'll probably just cut those out to destash or use in another planner. And then I'll have this quarter box left over. I don't think I'm going to use any more glitter headers. I feel like I really used up my washi chunks, which I like never do. So I'm proud of myself. And then I still have a lot of I never use the littles. I feel like in either one of my planners, I never use the littles. Honestly, like when I buy kits, I'm like, I can skip that page. Is usually what I end up doing, which is why sometimes I don't have headers, which is fine. And then I've got a checklist here. We've got some functionals here, but they're like those circle dot ones, and they don't really apply to this planner, so I wasn't going to use those either. There's hydrate that doesn't go in this planner either. I could grab these little solid flags as like deco. I think I'll put them in the glitter boxes to kind of go ahead and start decorating those. I feel like that looks kind of funny, but we're just going to go with it. And then I want to grab the coffee cup for Coffee Monday. Oh, to go up with that a little bit. Why am I decorating already when I haven't even added the washi down here? Somebody stop me. I'm sure a lot of you were like, hey, you forgot. I'm aware now. Okay, so I'm going to grab this fox one just because I like it, and you guys gave me such a hard time for not using it in the other spread. So I'm going to make it work with this one. And then I will grab probably my Simply Gilded after this one. Probably. I don't know which size just yet, but definitely going to go with the Simply Gilded. The hilarious part is that the rest of this tube of washi would totally not go with this planner. This plan with me. This planner. You know what I meant. This. Oh my gosh. I'm so strong. That's funny. I like yanked and I just felt like it went whipping across. It's probably just a blur to you guys. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. So let me know about like what makeup you're using. I feel like we've been talking like makeup and fashion lately. So I don't know. It just kind of like went with it. So, and I do use powder foundations sometimes. If I'm in a hurry, I will use my loose powder. Like it's almost like the Bare Minerals version of like the Fit Me foundation that I use. Okay, so I need to decide if I want to do this one. No, I'm not having that big of a gap. And see if this one fits. I think it will. Yeah, it'll fit. Okay, so we're going to go with this one. I just heard some really loud thumping. I think a car was driving by. That was weird. And then I just knocked some stuff off my desk. It was paper clips. I know you're surprised. Elizabeth used to make a joke it wasn't a plane with me until I dropped something on the floor. Because I did it in like every video. I was more cramped. Right now I'm cramped because I put too much stuff on my desk, which is like a normal regular thing for me. And I actually have two desks now. I have my filming desk and I have, well, and then there's a Cricut table for my Cricut. And then I have my actual like office desk with my computer, which is hooked up to the Cricut, but that's a little off and I'm not liking it. Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to cut some off. That's okay. I wanted to go all the way to the edge and it was like coming in a little bit. I was like, that does not look right. I am not feeling it. So anyway, so let me know if you contour, blush, or highlight, or which one you do. My mom, okay, when I first started wearing makeup, she definitely had like a Mary Kay lady come over and like show me how to do it. And that was the gist of like my makeup tutorials until I started watching like YouTubers. And who knows if they're even qualified. I don't know. I feel like they're all just like doing their own thing anyway. But let me go ahead and put some of these functionals in. So I think I'm going to do, oh, there's another coffee cup and another coffee cup. Okay. So I already did the coffee cup for Coffee Monday though. And then I want to go ahead and put the blue truck has to be in here. Has to. So it's going to go, I think right here. And then I want to have the cider. I think that's really cute. So we're going to decorate a little bit of that with it. And then there's a pumpkin. And maybe another pumpkin with it. Kind of do that together. And then I felt like this little basket of flowers would be cute on there. I like this wagon a lot. I think it's adorable. So I'm going to put it on here. And then we should put the boots up here. And then we've got that like jar of apple butter. So I'm kind of covering up the glitter. So you can just roll with it, I guess. There's some flowers. We got a little cider mug here that we can use. I think I'm just going to stick it over here. And then what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a cornhole game. That's hilarious. We have one. We're so Midwest. That was a joke. And then I think I'll go with this floral here. And then my dad's birthday is actually on Wednesday. So we'll go ahead and put a balloon down for that, even though that doesn't really go in this planner. And then there's a heart. Use the heart. And I'm going to go ahead and use this coffee because it looks like a pumpkin spice coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there as well. There's no cleaning day in my YouTube planner. That doesn't happen, or bills. I think that's it for this one. So let's go ahead and add my functionals. that I want to add. I have my spread picks, and then so that happens on Mondays and Wednesdays and hopefully Sundays. Say hopefully because I never know what I'm doing. And then we have my character sticker. I only have 3 more weeks of this one. I'm not going to buy another character sticker. I just found it kind of fun to use. And then filming. So I have these from Dark Fairy Planning. I film on Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I'm done. So if I don't get a film Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, then there's no extra videos or that kind of thing. But I basically film 3 nights a week because I have 3 playing with me's, and I try to film those on different nights so that I talk about different stuff, or I find that I end up talking about the same thing. I don't know why I just grabbed that. I'm going to put it in the big one so I don't mess it up. I already have a Coffee Monday sticker, so I don't need that. All right, here's my TN planner. I don't really care what color, so I'm just going to grab this white one. So this one's going to go here. So that's my TN playing with me. And then I have my Happy Planner playing with, no wait, this one is for actual, no, this one is going to be for my Happy Planner this time. So that's for the Happy Planner. That's from Pomegranate Sticker Co. too. And then I have Saraelizabethprints for the Erin Condren. So we're going to grab this like brown looking one. So we'll put that there for that one. And then that's for like extra videos if I have them. So it's not like a have to. And then planning time. And this planner usually happens on Mondays. Mostly. And then I'll usually do some more planning time on like Saturdays. Like I'll do planning time. My son's like, let's play outside. I'm like, okay, you play. I'm going to sit here with my planners in my chair. Okay, and then this will be me like uploading or replying to comments or whatever I want it to be. So I'm going to put that on Tuesday. So this will be uploading, I think. And then Thursday or Wednesday. Yeah. So these are from Cupcakes and Stickies. They're kind of old, so I'm like, yeah, we need to be using those up. For real. Okay, so I want to put my little truck on here because I finally used my truck sticker. And then we'll use the little palm and cider because I put those stickers on here too. Then we have the kawaii acorn and the burlap flower. So cute. Anyway, so that is my spread this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the glitter is not too distracting. I think it looks pretty cute, and I love using up my leftovers because basically I think this kit regularly priced is $18, and I definitely got like 25% off or something like that with a sale that she was doing. So I got to use it in both planners, so I'm happy about that, which is using some leftovers and some ingenuity, I think. And that's kind of how I made it work. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Check out my new releases this week at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Bye, guys!